Hey Raider Nation, have you heard the latest? Colorado quarterback sensation Shedor Sanders is being considered a top pick in the 2025 draft and could be the new Raiders offensive line leader. With an impressive track record and a ton of potential, Sanders is emerging as a bright spot for our franchise. Have we finally found our next franchise quarterback? Stay tuned, because in this video we'll look at what he can bring to the team and the challenges he'll face. And of course, take the opportunity to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because here you'll be kept up to date with all the Raiders news. The emergency solution with Desmond Ridder also failed to work, and coach Antonio Pierce decided to keep Minshew, hoping to find a spark on offense. Of the moment in college football. Son of Shedeur Sanders, one of the greatest players in NFL history, Shedeur does not live in his father's shadow. He is building his own history with incredible performances at the University of Colorado, scored in 2024 and a top 20 ranking in the country. His winning mentality and ability to elevate the team's performance have caught the attention of analysts. He is also considered a top prospect for the upcoming draft. Some experts have him in the top 10, and some believe he could be the first quarterback selected, during drafting Sanders with their first-round pick currently projected to be 5th overall. He notes that Sanders has all the makings of a starter in his rookie year. With the current crisis at quarterback, Reed argues that the Raiders need a young talent to lead the team's rebuild. While it's a gamble, Sanders' potential could be just what the franchise needs to break out of its rut. Lists warn of the risks. Drafting such a young quarterback and making him the immediate starter could be a mistake, especially for a team that still has structural issues. Are the Raiders ready to take that risk? The 2025 draft promises to be one of the most competitive in terms of quarterbacks. In addition to Shedor Sanders, Caleb Williams, USC, and Drake May, North Carolina are strong names, each with their own qualities. Williams is considered the most talented in the class, impresses with his consistency and maturity. Sanders' unique selling point is his ability to excel under pressure. He has the ability to turn tough games into wins, something the Raiders desperately need. While Williams and May have the edge in some technical areas, Sanders has the charisma and leadership that could make all the difference. On the other hand, the Raiders need to evaluate whether Sanders truly fits into the team's scheme. Every quarterback has a unique style, and the success of a draft pick depends largely on synergy with the coach and roster. Results have yet to come. The injury woes and lack of depth on the roster show that the problem goes beyond just who is playing quarterback. An athlete, he's a big name. As the son of Shedeur Sanders, he brings with him a level of media attention that few rookies get. That off-field impact could be a boon for the Raiders in terms of marketing and fan engagement. Deal with the expectations of fans and the media, in addition to the challenges of adapting to the NFL. Is he ready for this kind of exposure? For Shedor Sanders to succeed, the Raiders need to make sure he has enough support. That starts with the offensive line, which struggled in 2024. On defense, if Sanders is drafted, reinforcements on offense will be essential to allow him to reach his full potential. Finally, the defense needs to be adjusted as well. An offense can't carry a team on its own, especially with a developing quarterback. The 2025 offseason will be crucial in determining the success of the Raiders' next coach. Quarterbacks fail to live up to expectations. The Raiders have had a bad taste in the mouth from poor draft picks. However, every time a team takes a chance on a young quarterback, it's also a golden opportunity. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and others have proven that trusting in talent can pay off. The Raiders need to decide if they're ready to take the risk and invest in Sanders. Sanders' potential and compare him to other available prospects. Will he be the one to finally bring stability to the quarterback position? Raider Nation has been patient, but it's clear that fans are tired of inconsistent seasons. There's a clamor for change, and the arrival of a talented youngster like Shedor Sanders could bring new energy to the franchise. Fans want to see a long-term plan, something that shows the franchise is committed to success. A decade would be a step in the right direction. At the same time, fans understand that success doesn't happen overnight. If Sanders is chosen, he will need time and support to grow. Is Raider Nation ready to embark on this journey? Shedeur Sanders represents hope, but also risk. With the 2025 draft approaching, the Raiders have a unique opportunity to change their destiny. Whether it's Sanders or another prospect, the decision will be crucial to the future of the franchise. Will be crucial. Fans will be closely following every move, eager for a sign that better days are ahead. Regardless of who is chosen, Raider Nation will remain steadfast in supporting the team. Raider Nation, what do you think? Is Shedeur Sanders the quarterback of the future? Comment below, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. Together, we are stronger.